In my dream you were beautiful, backlit, noble. In the low light of the window you were leaning on the edge. The high rises and billboards for perfume and call girls, the steam above the dark road, the smoke around your head. And I knew you by description, the tall tales, the pictures, your short hair and your lipstick, the smell of coming rain. And I wanted to remain there, a voyeur, a stranger, below you in the night air, just waiting to be changed. And eyeliner and nylons, the calm upon your face drawn, revealing next to nothing, a deal you don't believe. And the Bible in a locked drawer, the past you gave it up for, the hymnal and the comfort in exchange for living free. And lined up with the laundry, your slacks and all your stockings, suit jacket and the soft things you dance in when you dream. And the neighbors never mention the woman they see leaving is the man who works the morning shift selling gasoline. In my dream you were stone still, shadowed, half-built, a masterpiece of pure will, just waiting on the world to gaze upon your body, a razor on a rough cheek, a blaze of burning beauty, the saved and the worth saving, a hallelujah waiting to raise the heavy curtain, a play with no good ending, a prayer that never mentioned the glory of the question, and the answer is the same.
Thank you. So this is Chris Fotonakis right here, who wrote all these parts. He wrote all these parts between 2 full-time jobs and being a dad. And that just blows my mind. He somehow found a time. But we all had a great time putting them together. And we got Andrew Arriaga, who got us all together in the first place. I think he was playing the piano earlier, maybe. Oh, just kidding. He was at the merch table. I was in the Midwest recently on tour, and I got home and I was thinking about how sometimes we get stuck and all we need to do is just get out of town. And I felt like that in the Midwest, although I love it. But I came back to Portland, and every time I come back here, I feel this feeling of unstuckness that I love about this city. So I wrote this song.
Turn out the light, let's be still for a while. Let the wind blow in with the rain. A change in the season, a tangle of sheets, and the heat pipe half broken again. And I watch you watching the headlights, you're lost in a country I cannot find. They pass on the ceiling, a strobe in slow motion, alive in the cracks of the blinds. Maybe it's time we left Minneapolis, a cloud of dust, and we could just be gone. Something lost and something won. And try to remember the heat of the summer, the salt and the steam on the road, and driving for hours to sit at the water, make love on a pile of our clothes. But something has shifted, a wind in the branches, the cold coming in like a drug, and curled like two questions, a couple of dancers, alone in our separate thoughts. Maybe it's time we left Minneapolis, a cloud of dust, and we could just be gone. Something lost and something won. Something lost and something won. Maybe it's time we left Minneapolis, a cloud of dust, and we could just be gone. Something lost and something won. Something lost and something won. Something lost and something won. Disappearing, now we're gone.
Well, I want to introduce everybody else before we start this second part. We've got Ben Ticknor on the bass here. On the cello, we have Hannah Hillebrand. We have Ben Neubauer on the viola. Mike Shee on the violin. Oh my! And this is Chris Fodenakis again on the violin. You guys are such good listeners. I'm glad I wore black because I'm so sweaty already. And we still have 3 songs to go. Well, this next one is a love song. I have a neighbor down the street who teaches clarinet, and I walk my dog past her house a lot. And during the day, the most god-awful noises are coming out of there, squeaks and squawks. But sometimes at night, she's just playing by herself, and you walk by, and it's the most beautiful, thin sound. Anyway, that crept into this song.
Night comes to find you a flickering bulb, the street light behind you, your breathing shadow. And I never wanted to hold something close until now. A siren, a catfight, a thin clarinet. The neighbors reflect in the blue TV set. And you got a way of believing the rest will work out. I'm sorry I said what I said, I don't mean it. The darkness, it scares me to death, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. A car horn, a backfire, a bottle of wine, somebody laughing and closing the blinds. And I never wanted to get something right until now. A heavy door closing, a dog in the yard, chain link and wood rod and rusty old parts. And you got a way of convincing my heart to lie down. I'm sorry I said what I said, I don't mean it. The darkness, it scares me to death, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You're walking back home now, I'm watching you go. The slope of your shoulders, your breathing shadow. And I got a feeling so high, I might never come down. And the night slips behind you, a lit cigarette, a junkie arranging the leaves for a bed. And you got a way of forgiving the trouble I've found. I'm sorry I said what I said, I don't mean it. The darkness, it scares me to death, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, figure it out. Oh, figure it out. Oh, figure it out. Figure it out. Vegetables, the cigarettes, the subway station bucket man, the headphones and the heat. And I thought that I might try again, the living and the breathing, but the living and the breathing don't come easy. And I used to be a waste of time, an empty bottle lying down, a trapdoor with the latches gone, just hanging by a hinge. And now I guess I'm something else, a raven on an overpass, a wanderer, a silver ghost, a beacon. For I saw it everywhere, in car windows, the guarded stare, the hollow eyes, the hunted fear. I had to look away, and I thought that I might lose my breath, the living and the coming death, the living and the aftermath, the fate. And I used to be a waste of time, a burning match lit underground, a figure in the shadowland, a feather in a cage. And now I hope I'm something else, a blinding flash, a fragment spill, a bird released from some old bell, escaping. circling vulture in holes in the old fence line, and traveling far from the land of my father, the red cactus flower and the weight of a crown, the faraway barking of dogs by the water and holes in the old fence line. Unbar the pearly gate, unblock the road. 'Cause down here at the border, the dogs are getting close. And all of my dreaming, a house by a river, a small bit of land for my beautiful wife, something to show for a lifetime of labor and holes in the old fence line. And I crawl in the dirt to the edge of a country, my hammer and heart and the dust in my eyes. I traded the night for the last of my money and holes in the old fence line. And look away, unbar the pearly gate, unblock the road. 'Cause down here at the border, down here at the border, I'm just an animal. In the dark at the edge of the border, a coyote called in the moon from the sky, a bright shining eye of a circling vulture in holes in the old fence line. First time that I saw you, you were waiting for the train. Your body like a shadow slipped away. In a bright display of color, and the tunnel swept me under. and the last thing I remember was your face. And I hoped you would appear in some old movie theater chair, some old vinyl back booth diner way downtown. And I watched for you in windows, sprayed your name across cement walls, in parking lots when no one was around. And the city lights, they shine like silver, and the city lights, they shine like gold. I'm holding out for something better. What it is, I don't know. The second time I saw you, you were running in the rain, dug back into a Chinese restaurant. And I drove around the block, cursed the lights double parked, found only an old scarf that you forgot. And I wore it that whole winter, hoped you'd see me in the street, and your eye would catch, and suddenly you'd know. A glance inside the subway, the central station bustling, and two strangers locking eyes above it all. And the city lights, they shine like silver, and the city lights, they shine like gold. I'm holding out for something better. What it is, I don't know. And I'm alright if you're asking. I'm just tired, and I'm just stoned. And the city lights are a constellation, and your upturned face is what I'm looking for. And I came around the corner on a bitter Saturday, a flower stand and trash cans on the curb. I bought a cup of coffee from a man who never saw me, turned around and raised it up, and there you were. And my heart escaped my body, flew right up and disappeared. And I thought that I might lose you in the crowd, but you crossed the street, and suddenly your voice was in my ear, saying, don't I know your face from somewhere else? And the city lights, they shine like silver, and the city lights, they shine like gold. I'm holding out for something better. What it is, I don't know. I'm holding out for something better. What it is, I don't know.
Yeah.
guys so much for listening. Thanks to these amazing musicians, our sound guy, and to Nick Jane,